It was just a few days before Christmas. Everyone was rushing home with gifts, but for one family, this Christmas was about to turn into a nightmare. This is the story of a father who received the greatest gift of all, a second chance at life. Imagine this. You are trapped in a steel box, surrounded by hundreds of strangers. Suddenly your heart stops. You can't breathe, you can't speak. You have exactly 4 minutes before your brain dies. Who will save you? A doctor? A paramedic? No. This video is about how a regular guy next to you became a hero. It was 7 p.m., rush hour. The subway was packed like sardines. Mr. Park, a hardworking father in his 50s, was holding a small cake box for his family. He was heading home after a long day. But as the train crossed the river, he didn't make a sound. The noise was heavy. The crowd froze. People stared at their phones, terrified to get involved. Is he drunk? Is he crazy? Fear and the bystander effect paralyzed the car. Meanwhile, Mr. Park's golden time was ticking away. But then it happened. Two young men pushed through the crowd. They didn't know him, but they dove onto the dirty floor to save him. This is the record of their desperate fight against death. The situation was critical. Mr. Park had suffered a massive heart attack leading to cardiac arrest. Student A immediately ripped open Mr. Park's thick winter coat and started chest compressions. Another passenger, B, hit the emergency intercom and dialed emergency services.
911, what is your emergency? Is he breathing? Listen to me, you need to push hard and fast. Center of the chest.
CPR is exhausting. It's like running a sprint. After 2 minutes, the student's arms began to shake. The compressions were getting shallow. Just as his strength was fading, the train doors opened.
Police, step aside. Let me take over.
It was Detective Choi from the subway police unit. He didn't hesitate. He took over the compressions with perfect rhythm and force. He then applied the AED.
Shock advised. Clear. Everybody stand back. Shocking.
The courage of citizens sparked the flame of life, and the professional police officer turned that spark into a roaring fire.
When the patient arrived, his ECG showed a STEMI, a complete blockage of the main artery. We call this the widowmaker. But miraculously, his brain function was intact. Usually, out-of-hospital cardiac arrests result in brain damage, but in this case, the blood flow never stopped.
The doctor performed a stent procedure to open the blocked artery. He called this rescue a relay race of life. If that student had waited just 1 more minute for the paramedics, Mr. Park thought he was healthy, so why did he collapse? The culprit was thermal shock. Moving from the freezing outdoors to a heated train caused his blood vessels to spasm. Listen carefully. Before the heart stops, the body sends 3 clear warning signals. Do not ignore them. First, the pressure. It's not a sharp stabbing pain. Survivors describe it as an elephant sitting on my chest. It is a heavy, crushing sensation that lasts more than 20 minutes. Second, the traveler. The pain travels. It moves from the chest to the left shoulder, down the arm, and up to the jaw. If your chest hurts and your left arm feels numb, that is a 100% red flag. Call 911 immediately. Third, the clammy skin. You are not exercising, but you are drenched in cold sweat. You look pale, almost gray. This is your nervous system screaming for help. So, how do we bulletproof our hearts this winter? Here are 3 tips from a detective. First, protect your neck. Your neck is the main pipeline for blood. Wearing a simple scarf can raise your body temperature by 5 degrees. It's not fashion, it's survival gear. Second, avoid early morning exercise. Between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., your blood pressure is highest and your blood is thickest. Don't jog in the freezing dawn. Wait until the sun warms up the day. Third, drink water upon waking. Dehydration thickens your blood. 1 glass of warm water in the morning acts as a natural blood thinner.
Hello, I'm Officer Han. Prevention is good, but what if someone drops right in front of you? Panic is the enemy. Remember these 3 action rules. First, don't just yell for help, point at someone specifically. Shout, "You in the blue jacket." Call 911. Specific commands break the bystander effect and get things moving. Second, find the 8. In subways or malls, they are usually on the walls near exits or elevators. Send someone to get it while you start compressions. Third, and most importantly, don't be afraid to act. Many people hesitate because they fear being sued if they break a rib. Listen to me. The Good Samaritan law protects you legally when you act in good faith to save a life. A broken rib can be fixed, a stopped heart cannot. Just push. Please, never forget the 3 rules I shared today. It is the only way to protect your neighbors and the people you love. And remember, subscribing and liking Cheongdam Pal isn't just a click. It is the power that helps this survival manual reach someone in danger. You are helping us save lives. Wait. Don't click away yet. I have a bonus mission for you. We talked about how to save others. Now, let's talk about how to keep you out of the ambulance. Many seniors ask me, Officer Han, do I need to run a marathon? No. To prevent a heart attack, you just need to wake up your second heart and eat vessel cleaners. First, the exercise. It is called the calf raise. Your heart pumps blood down to your feet, but it needs help getting it back up against gravity. That helper is your calf muscle. We call it the second heart. You can do this anywhere, while washing dishes, or waiting for the subway. Just lift your heels up for 3 seconds, and down, up and down. Do this 30 times a day. It acts like a pump, shooting stagnant blood back to your heart. It prevents blood clots instantly. Second, the food. Imagine your blood vessels are old rusty pipes. We need to scrub the rust inside. You don't need expensive supplements, you need nuts and berries. Walnuts look like a brain, but they are the best friend for your heart. Just 1 handful of almonds or walnuts a day can lower your bad cholesterol. And add some blueberries or strawberries. They are natural anti-inflammatories that keep your blood vessels soft and flexible. So, here is your daily checklist: 30 heel raises, and 1 handful of nuts. Simple, right? This small habit is stronger than any medicine. This was Officer Han. Stay safe.
My husband, he called me that evening saying he bought the cake. I never thought that could be our last call. To the young men and the officer, thank you. You gave my children their father back.
In a moment of crisis, what held our society together was not policy, but humanity. A father stopped heartbeats again because a stranger chose courage over fear. The next hero on the train could be you. Please subscribe and like if you want to keep your family safe. And tell me in the comments, have you ever witnessed a medical emergency? Let's continue investigating the clues of survival. This was Cheongdam Pol.